Hello everyone, and welcome to another session of Stories and Songs. Today we're going to talk about a song called Goodnight. About 5 years old now, that song, and it was written specifically to try to kind of create a song that would be very easily played by people who didn't know it. I had appeared once or twice in a thing called a songwriters round, which is a bunch of songwriters sitting on stage together, talking about their songs and playing their songs, and there's a little bit of cross-fertilization, so we all kind of jump in and play the songs of our friends. Even though we're not rehearsed, we don't really know the songs terribly well. So I wrote this song because it was very easy to follow for another musician. It's basically a single rotating pattern of chords, and so that was kind of the challenge of it. It's about good times and living in the moment, and friendship, really. And so that's the kind of lyrical concept. The actual chord pattern just goes round and round like this, and then goes, and then off it goes again. So nice and easy to play, and it does work. I've played it a number of times out there in the wild, and it is very easy for other musicians to pick up on. The chorus is slightly longer and a bit more complicated if you don't happen to know it. When I recorded it, it appeared on an album that I did back in 2017 called About Love, and I was in the habit of recruiting all my friends, musical or otherwise, to join in with as much of the recording process as possible. And this was pretty much an extreme case of that. In the studio, I got one or two people to join me, but I asked every singer that I could to come and join in on the chorus, and various of them came to the studio. And we got a kind of an accumulation of different singers singing the chorus with me. But I thought it would be great if we could record a whole pub singing the song. So we went to the Britannia Pub in Guildford on a particular occasion. We kind of gate crashed one of my friend Gavin Thomas's live sessions. So just before the live session proper, we set up the audience with microphones. I taught them the song and they sang through. And then we videoed a performance of the band with the audience singing. So we got this huge vocal choir blasting out the chorus, and it was a very joyful thing. So I loved the outcome. The video that you're going to see is actually of that occasion. So here it is. No further ado, good night.
Good night and goodbye. Didn't we have a fine time tonight? Now I gotta go, but maybe one more for the road. Tomorrow we may steal one more turn of the wheel, or this could be the last ride for all we know. So, good night, good night. John behind the bar got a business degree from Harvard. His mom's so proud, he's got a big career. But John's got no intention to use his education, and he's pouring all his wisdom into the whiskey, wine, and beer. So good night and goodbye. Didn't we have a fine time tonight? Now I gotta go, but maybe one more for the road. Facebook friends, but every now and then, all he needs is the touch of a human soul.